Ow! Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be doing Satan X listener who is gender neutral and who has bipolar disorder. Why did I say ow? Because I accidentally singed my fingers while I accidentally turned on the stove, forgot that there was a plastic lid on the stove top, and I burned my finger trying to get it off so the plastic didn't melt. And yes, I am an idiot. Anyways, I'm okay. Other than it, I got burn ointment and a bandage on it. It is okay. The skin is fine. But yeah, I'm an idiot. Anyways, let's get on to the video. Disclaimer: bipolar disorder is a mental health condition categorized to extreme mood swings ranging from periods of elevated mood, mania, and hypomania to periods of depression. These mood changes are significantly impact a person's energy level, thinking behavior, and sleep. Although people think of bipolar as mood swings like happy and sad and from relaxed to angry and all that stuff, it is more the energy levels that are the mood swings categorized. Borderline personality disorder is more accurate to emotional mood swings and such. And bipolar disorder is more so similar to the highs and lows of one's energy levels and emotions and such. Now let's get on to the next disclaimer. Disclaimer. Satan is not Yandere in canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Some meant for fictional characters, and Yandere's is fine. Just do not be illegal or gross about it. You know who you are, you dirty flaky biscuits. Yandere's are not ideal partners to have in real life. Also remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. And now, let's do this. Thank you, all my sexy muffins. Let's do this. Chloe, what are you doing? Are you being a heathen? Sorry, I had to check on her. She's chewing on something. It's her toy. She's okay. Anyways, let's do this. All right. So, you were getting ready for the day. Well, unfortunately, you have bipolar disorder. And it was not always easy dealing with your bipolar disorder, as you would struggle from various things of highs and lows. When you were manic, you were able to get a lot of stuff done, be more talkative, and also just get a lot of work done. But you would forget to eat, or you would forget to sleep, or you wouldn't be able to physically go to sleep. It would be up until you just hit the wall or climbed over the wall and got another wave of mania. Mania was the worst thing for so much reasons because it kept you from sleep even though you really wanted to sleep, and it would physically keep you up no matter what. Unfortunately for you, you were having one of those days that you were very, very manic, but you could feel yourself getting closer and closer to hitting the wall where you would be able to sleep. You have not slept in 2 days. Are you okay? Satan asks as he looks down at you, his body to a normal size, closer to Osmodius' regular size, and not his giant form. I'm okay, Satan. You tell him. I'm always okay. I will be fine, you tell him. You would not be fine, and you knew that. Today you had a meeting out in the greeting, and you did not want to go, but you knew you had to, and also you hoped that your mania levels would last so you would not get into the depressive crash and burn state that came after a long dose of mania or hypomania. He nods his head slowly. I can send a driver to go with you, he says, worried. Satan was always worried about you because your wrong illness. Because your bipolar disorder made it hard for you when you crashed after a long mania stint, and you would end up not doing it very well at all. I will be okay, I promise. You stand on your tippy toes and kiss the very tip of his nose. I promise, you tell him, and you grab your keys, smiling at him and waving before you left and got into your car. You could feel yourself getting closer and closer to the wall where you would crash and burn, or hopefully climb over the wall and end up getting through this long butt meeting with Mammon. You made it to the place you were supposed to go, and you can feel yourself getting more and more sluggish. It was terrible, and you felt like you wanted to just lay down and curl into a ball and disappear, but you couldn't. You had to continue with what you were doing. You got into the meeting, and of course, Mammon made some comments. You ignored them, and the meeting commenced. It felt like it droned on forevers, and you can feel yourself crashing, keeping your head on the palm of your hand as you slowly try to keep your eyes from going closed. And Mammon got annoyed. Well, if this is not as exciting as it usually is, he says, maybe you should leave. You took that invitation to do it instead of arguing him like you would normally do. Fine, I will, you say, and grab your bags and papers and left the office. You made your way down and you were feeling like you were going to fall apart. You got in the car and laid your head on the wheel. You could not drive back to the Rathring like this, and you reluctantly called Satan to pick you up. Satan, of course, had a special ringtone for you, so as soon as it started to go, he answered it and looked at as he knew it was you. Your name, are you okay? He asks, looking at looking at his picture of you on the phone for a second before holding it to his ears. Yes, I'm fine. I'm crashing, you tell him as you admitted you were hitting the end of your mania stint and you were now going to be in a very depressive episode for at least one day, maybe up to five, give or take. It could be worse than that. You never gone 5 days in a big depressive state with mania and bipolar disorder. I'll be right there. Give me your address. You gave it to him and laid your head on the wheel. It did not take long for Satan to get here, and he got out of the car, basically almost pulling your door off the hinges to the car, and he held his hand out for you. Come on, he says gently to you. You take his hand, and he more or less picks you up and tosses you over his shoulder, resting his hand on your bottom. I'm sorry, I should have pushed for you to stay with me, he says, and you shake your head. No, Satan, I needed to go to work, but Mammon gave me an out, so I was able to take it and end up here. I see, he says. Well, I'm going to have some words with Mammon. Please don't. I just want to go to bed and rest my head. You knew it would be more than resting your head. You might stay in there for the next 8 hours, not even go into the bathroom or deal with anything like that. I know. I'll get a call to the doctor to see if they can switch your medication again. He says, referring to the sin of sloth. She was always a very good doctor, and she always made sure that you were taken care of. Of course, you after years and years and years of being on it, you finally got adjusted to your meds again, and your bipolar disorder was running rampant. Thank you. You tell him, and you rest your head on next to his a bit. It was an uncomfortable position, but you did not care. Soon you were brought home, and you instantly slipped down to your nothings and got into some night shirt that you liked, and flopped yourself on the bed, pulling the blanket over you and curling in to a ball. You just wanted the world to disappear. But Satan was not going to do that. He got in with you, wrapped his arms around you, and was holding you like the little spoon. I love you, your name, he says into your ear. You were the best person in his life, and he loved you more than anything. He just wished he could take all your mental illness struggles, especially the bipolar disorder, and fix it. Because when you were running manic, it was easy for you to do stuff, but you struggled to fall asleep, and your body would be physically so tired that you couldn't even do simple math because your brain is so tired and deprived of sleep. Of course, you would sometimes even have to go to the doctor's office after 5 days of being up straight to get medically put to sleep, not as putting down, you know what I mean. Put to sleep so you could restart your body from severe staying up. He hoped that was not the case this time. He was glad you were crashing, even if it meant you would be in a depressive state for at least 4 days, and you would struggle to eat, drink, and to even bathe yourself. You were one of the more serious cases, and he wished he could take it away more than anything. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see. I went with some of the things that I experienced with bipolar disorder. I have been up so long, about 5 or 6 days, where I've had to go to the ER to be medically reset because whole body was overworked and so tired and it needed rest, but I couldn't rest. Bipolar disorder is something that sometimes you stay up for days on end and you can't stop the rapid thoughts. You can't stop the manic speed talking. You can't stop the excited energy you have. But what's worse, you can't stop being awake. Your body just pushes through every bit of tiredness you have. And hitting the wall is like you finally hit the wall and your energy is lower and down, getting slower and slower. And if you hit the wall, you crash, fall asleep for at least 16 hours, and sleep for a long time to catch up on sleep and rest. That's what a crash is. But if you somehow climb over the wall, that means you got over the tired stuff of falling off of manic energy, and you're another wave of manic energy that's brand new that can go at least another 2 days. So it is bull heck, and that happens a lot to me. So I thought I would add that into that of how like exhausting it is to want to sleep, but physically not being able to because of mania. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. And now, Patreon outro. Patreon outro. Thank you, Pumpkin Toffee, for being my newest patron. You're wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Mwah. Thank you, Pumpkin Toffee. I appreciate you. And thank you, Gav, for being my first and original patron. You are also beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Mwah. Thank you, Gav. I appreciate you as well. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it. And stay sexy, all my sexy hit muffins, and happy Men's Mental Health Month. Bye bye. Secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro, baseball bat. Welcome to the secret outro, and the secret outro question of the day is: would you want Satan to be your partner? He seems like the one that would go with the flow, not forcing you to, but he is the one that would help manage your medications and stuff when you could not yourself. If you want to see more of this, comment below what types you would like to see. I will do my best to do it. And stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Happy Men's Mental Health Month. Bye bye.